Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Okay, let me start out by saying I listened to Divines and the recap. Okay, Slander, King Triggs, Sexy Toy Lady, Carrie, y'all had me. I was on the other side of the house. My husband had to come see why I was laughing. Y'all cut up so badly, but I appreciated listening to Verla. I can't. I depend on the night shift because I tried to stay up and hang, but I just didn't see nobody on. All right, debate gate because it's on and popping over there on YouTube cameras. Woosah, I don't know who sat up and watched it. Whatever the mess was, I clicked into Lemon's live just to say, okay, let me at least listen. And he hadn't gone live yet because it said waiting, and I went right to bed. I said, "Oop, hit the X, close out, and let's just move on because it's not happening." So I understand listening to another live stream. He was having issues. That was a messy spirit. Y'all had, I'm telling you, y'all really should think about doing a little collab. I'm just saying, all of you, because it was nice and chill. No yelling and screaming. Y'all had a focus and a mission, and that was to discuss what the fuck y'all were listening to on Verla, and I appreciate it because I can't. I just don't think I can handle listening to her lives. No harm, no foul, but she probably feel the same with me. Um, woo, Lord of mercy. So I'm gonna go get the link because I want to hear, the thoughts and opinions on um, DebateGate. But also, did y'all hear how about the Cash App gate? I did post on my community wall. It was about to pop off over there in not our sector. Thank you, God, because people really don't give Cash Apps here. But over in the beef sector, there was a start of a like it was an instant. Oh, I got a request for money. Did you get this? And then this one said, well, I got it. And then everybody in the chat started. I was like, oh my God, they got a Cash App gate. But the individual was found and it seemed to have been resolved because then they were truly asking for people to assist if they could. So I'm like, they must be rolling in money over there. Not that I want that type of affiliation, but Cash App Gate, I was like, oh, somebody that went through the whole sector asking for money. I mean, I get it, but yeah, I mean, there's the link if you want to join. If you heard about Cash App Gate, watched it, seen it, heard the snippets of it, and then the debate. Did you watch it? Your thoughts? Lemons over there. It was over on YouTube cameras. I don't know if that's ended yet. Just saying how. Well, I'm not a debater. But then, what the hell did you do a debate for? Oh, okay. And then they should have known it was going to be something. Poor soul couldn't even get it together on, dual streaming. But I'll just, yeah. Hey, y'all. Okay, let me greet everybody. Let me come back over here. I got to go on the YouTube side to look. Okay, so hi, Lorna. I know you're listening. Hey, sexy toy lady. King Ray Triggs is in the house. Dr. Nikki. The Duchess of Vocabulary is in the house. Enjoy the game. I don't know if our team is playing or not, but I can't be so bothered. But hello, the beautiful Bernice. How are you? How are you? Clark. Good to see you. Slander. Don't those eyeballs, weren't they off limits? Oh, okay, I was just wondering. But y'all were messy last night, continuing on, I guess, right now. So we'll see. But um, I just had to come back because I couldn't take it over there. I'm glad someone paid to have. She calls herself a goddess. It's good to have such a high thought process or a high self image. I'm at a loss for words when it comes to that one, but I'm like, oh, okay. And yelling about people over talking, and she was up. Thank you. Because sometimes I think it's just me. I'm like, all right, I know I'm not fully used to this sector, but Yeah, that's why you stay in the clouds. And thank you. Delusions of grandeur. Yes. And how you doing, Spot'em? Yes, that is truly her. It's amazing to me, but hey, I guess she's gonna instill the same in her offspring. That's the messages I'm gonna say on that subject. But excuse me, I had to take a little sip. But I think it's funny that Jay Dunn was throwing YouTube cameras under the bus. She was like, "Oh, you thought Lemon lost. You just said that." And I was like, "Oh shit. Let me go live." I can't. They are hilarious over there. Hey Sam, how you doing? I honestly cannot with them. So, ooh, you know what? Let me do this. I'll pin it. I'll pin the chat. Hey Miss T Pre, how are you? Mm, So, Cash App Gate. I guess this sector, like I said, it's not that, many are spreading the wealth, but people would be there. They would be hard pressed to go through everybody in the sector and ask, using like changing up the words of their script and asking for help. But that help is only temporary. Like you don't went through. Firstly, you asked to borrow money. That probably is the first problem. Um, but now people were giving willingly. I want to see how that works. I might try that. Would y'all be so willing? Would y'all be so giving? Mm, I just have to wonder. I just have to wonder. Oh, sexy toy lady, hi.
This the messy spirit.
Well, you didn't change your name.
I know, but my avatar changed. My avatar changed. Hold on,
Oh,
let me tell
goodness. Let me take
you.
that down just so people can see. Chill, girl. I must say, y'all did a fantastic recap that thing last night. I listened this morning, and yes, I was hollering so loudly. My husband, what are you listening to? I just put my hand up. You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know. But Cash App Gate,
Cash.
give me your thoughts.
Oh, listen, I was shook at it. So the lady, it did trip me out how everybody started pulling up their messages and they cash out requests. Like,
Oh,
really?
I was like, oh my God, is this really happening? I just, that was funny. ODS was like, oh yeah, I got this. I think Bree was like, someone asked to borrow money or something happened, and then
Yeah, apparently
they
she borrowed
compared
$40 for
notes.
free
Yeah.
last year. She want her money. She want her $40.
Now she's saying don't even worry about it, but I'm sure she still wants it. I mean,
She
you
want
borrow
that
money, it
money.
is it is I'm of the mindset if you ask to borrow, that means you're going to give back, just like, banks do when you get a car or a mortgage, you're going to give us
Hmm.
the money back. Okay. So, when they started comparing notes, I sat up. I said, "Wait a minute. What's
Hmm.
happening here?" And then it it was they were started getting messages in social media, and then they started getting text messages, and then in the chat there were other content creators and others that were dropping messages like, yeah, that happened to me. Oh, I got the same message. I was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
would you
one
have
person said they got
self-identified?
it. One person got it and they sent her the money and then they blocked her after they sent her the money. I was like, wait, what? So you still gave it to her?
Oh my goodness, that's what I don't get. They're so free with it, and then get pissed when people come in to try to take it. Not necessarily ask, but make pretend like they like them, and oh, okay, we're smoozy with you, and then when we snatch your purse, then you get mad. Okay, maybe
Hmm.
it's just me. Maybe it's just me.
Triz, yeah, it was a different Gemini. It wasn't Gemini 75.
Oh, no, no, it wasn't. When I first heard Gemini, I was like, let me look at the screen. Because, you can be multitasking. Let me look at the chat and see who they're talking about. But yeah, it wasn't, it was another one. I don't think I would have self identified. Would you?
No, absolutely not. especially with the amount of people who came forward. YouTube cameras, when YouTube cameras hit the link, it was like, yo, this day and this day, I was
I said, "Oh my god, not you too." It was just it was like, who else is gonna hit this link? Yeah, it was a bit much. You had to I was like, "Oh my, they're gonna get their pitchforks out eventually," and I feel for the
well, there was
person.
more victims though. Okay, so this
Well,
morning I
yeah.
shared out Bertha May, right?
Oh,
And first of
Bertha.
all, Mikey got put off the panel over there. Mikey, stay off them boy. Mikey got put off the panel quick. I was like, why are you over here?
What
Like,
did he
why? But
say
then
or
I was like,
do?
I shared it. Why did I share this? But I just apparently she was hitting up Miss Cruiser for some money. There was a new addition. I didn't know it was Miss Cruiser was involved. Somebody else who was up there who wasn't involved in the conversation last night. So I want to know at this point, how much money did she collect?
Ooh, that was the one thing they weren't talking about. Now,
And
if
I just
somebody
got to know.
that's the key. That's the key because that should have been known prior to them saying, "Okay, well, we'll share out. What's your cash app? We'll share it out, and then people can
Mhm.
get." No, no, no. We need to know what did she get? What's going on? What did you get? Because I'm sorry, but if you don't have a job, you have a child, go to DHS, go to your local office, go up in there. Now, if you have a situation going on, you might not qualify, but your child will be okay.
Mhm.
Get the emergency food stamps. What the fuck is the problem? I don't understand this. Okay, but maybe it's a YouTube
The beef
thing.
sector had her back.
In a quickness, I said, "Oh, look at this." I said, "I damn, I done put on the community tab about Cash App Gate and the shit's down already." I was like, "What the hell?"
They
I,
funded that lady for a good year. They've been funding her all year.
and only
They-
now somebody just so happened to mention I'm getting a request or for I don't know what sparked it. It was just like during normal conversation, and all of a sudden I'm like, if you got it, and then you got the same thing. Oh, wait a minute, and this one too. I was like, ooh, let the games begin, because I thought for sure they were gonna eat that person alive, but hmm,
They
Jay
gave
Dunn
her
was
so
not
much
having it.
grace. Oof.
hmm Jay Dunn was like, I think initially I thought they were thinking it was a little child, and then she said, no, my daughter's 14 and she has an
Right.
older child. So it was just like, okay, yeah, you're still in that. I don't know. I want to know how much, just from the nosy, like you said, the messy side, just wants to know just how much and how did you do that? Like hitting up, did you keep everybody, stored it? That's a lot of work. I'm sorry. That's a lot of work.
Right. I mean, listen, but they do drop their cash apps a lot. It's easy to get that cash
Yeah,
app in a request.
but you drop a cash app to get it, not to.
Right. Well,
You ain't
maybe did
like,
we just do that over here? Over there is different, clearly.
obviously we got something is wrong, something is very wrong, and so yeah, we're doing things wrong. I'm just going to say on that factor, but whoa, that was just quite interesting. Um, but can she come back? Is she going to be like a repeat now?
Yeah. They was dropping the cash app last night. They was
Then
still
she
in
should be
at the
good. Even at the debate?
no, I
Are
didn't
you
see it at
saying
the debate.
after? Oh, okay. Okay.
But after she hit the link, because I didn't think she was gonna hit the link. Out no way I would have hit that link.
I didn't think they
No,
were going to out a person, let alone the person self-identify. Like I was like, you're bold, you're
that's
brave.
the first time I ever seen it something happen like that. I
Okay,
was
thank you. I
I was
was
in shock. Mm,
and you've been over there a long time. I'll
a
just say it like that.
long
So
I've never seen.
they were all speechless because they were like, what the fuck is going on? Like You got a
It
request.
almost
They
sounded
got a
like
request.
surviving the Cash App lady. Like it started out as this, it started out like me too. It really was a me too. Like
Yes, I was like, hold up. Is this going to go any deeper? Because never know. Like, and how big of the amount were people asked for and giving. So, um, yeah. I don't know if it's over, but it seemed to have quieted down. Hopefully, whatever she got will suffice because she's got to find a way. Like, you
she
know.
got her way, the beef sacked away. And it was 700-800 people in the chat last night because I
Yeah,
was in there.
yeah.
And people was really saying, like, well, what's her cash out? We want to send her something. So she got some money last night.
Hey, I guess if it works. I guess if it works. All right, let me get in here. What are they talking about? T Pre. Who you setting on fire, T Pre? Slammed up here talking about Pre, you making the block hot. Oh,
Oh, let me look.
what he
Let me
do? Wait a
scroll
minute,
through
let me
my
get over here.
notification. What?
Oh, Suki. Now wait a minute. Sam and Slander are the same. Who's talking? Who is talking all this craziness, putting this
Okay,
together?
so this is okay. So last night, while the messy spirits was going on, um, the meta was live, and
Mm-hmm.
it was said that the troll Samantha in the purple
Mm-hmm.
Slander guy, and Samantha was over there in the meta's chat while Slender God was over here with us, and we were doing like content
I
and
think that's the
commentary.
part my husband came in because I laughed so loudly that I was like, "What the hell are they doing?" Okay, but I thought the
So
purple was glitter, or is that the real one? Which one is the? Okay, let me shut
I
up.
don't see that's what it's because it's a few of them, right? It's one
Oh,
in
okay.
green, it's one in purple.
Mm,
Right.
okay. I'll have to keep my eye open and see if I can figure out. But
Tigray says she's going to get the okay, girl.
she said, "Let me find the timestamp." Oh, wait a minute. He literally said Sam Rowe and slander. I turned it off after the chair. We Slander, you must be a talented motherfucker. You know that? Cause
He
you
got to be
and for a white man, cause they say you are. I'm
allegedly.
just saying. Well, that's what they say. You
That
know.
is.
You know, you're a talented one. Maybe you can show these other ones trying to break in over there what to do. But sure, this is like interesting.
Oh, Lord. Anyway.
um, but your um your friend Verla,
Oh,
mhm,
Lord.
but only because I was listening to y'all recap. I love the recaps, by the way. Yes,
It was a good
saves.
recap.
It's oh my gosh, yes it was. It saves time too for some of us. Like what? Yeah.
So,
Sam, 1-800 mental health child. This is I just yeah, poor thing. Now, to finally hear her say about 41 and young kids, number one, his priority, whomever this the one that she's saying is chasing her booty.
the bandit.
I need her to find a different term because I hear booty bandit and I'm thinking completely backdoor. Now, if
Right.
that's what she's into, hey, cool, no problem. But mm, okay. There was a moment during that live stream that she made a sound that sounded like she was a little bit into something else.
Mm-hmm.
I said that was a moan. That
It
wasn't just like
was.
a sigh. I, I hate she ended because if she had not ended, child, the sound bites from that. Can I ask a
Right.
question? Because I'm just trying to analyze. Because I know who she is, but why does she have? live streams scheduled out until like her birthday.
I've been trying to figure it out too.
I subbed, and then all of a sudden, all these notifications. I said, "What the hell
Mm-hmm.
is this?" I said, "Okay,
Next year.
yes, yes, all through next year." I said, "Okay." Now, her Thanksgiving, since she's not having Thanksgiving, is she still having her live stream? I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I don't know because she's having a Thanksgiving, non-Thanksgiving, so she cooking, but they can't come over there, from what I understand. Or the one son can't come over there, and she want the other son to take the one son a plate.
Okay, she's saying the timestamp here, sir. Let me star that.
All right,
1928. Um, well, my whole thing, well, yeah, you can't tell people when to have kids, but I guess she's of that mindset you have them when you're young. I mean, for a woman, yes, you know, reproductively having them young because your eggs are young too, but as you age, so do your eggs, that type of thing.
right.
But yeah.
That's true.
Um, so I kind of get that, but it's like when someone has, you don't know if people have issues either. So just,
Right.
just
Or what if you just want to actually be prepared for children? Like
yes,
financially.
financially, that's true. Financially. Clark
Well,
Clark
but
is
you
like
don't want
until
him to
New
feed
Year's
the
2025.
kids. Like
Yes.
if I was messing with a man and he told me that, okay, I need to go get my kids something to eat before I come, I wouldn't have no problem with it.
That if in my dating time, that was somewhat of a
That's
should is he good
honorable.
enough to date? Right, honorable. Should you be dating him? Because if his priority is not his children,
Like, what
not
are you
baby
doing?
mama, but not his children, then what's the problem? Because there's no way that should something happen and you became, you know, a mother also with him, you need to know, are the kids gonna be okay? I don't
Mm-hmm.
care if you're on the struggle train or not. Your children should be a priority. A man running to go get some now, the whole oh Lord, what was it? He didn't have a car. Oh no, like no insurance.
Right.
When y'all got to that, I said, "The hell is going what is going on?"
So I have a question because here in South Carolina, if you get pulled over and you're driving without insurance, they tow your car here.
You might get clinked. I'm just
Right.
saying. They might, depending on which officers are, pulled you over, might allow you to have somebody come get you, but you're not
Right.
driving.
That car from
Right.
that scene.
Exactly. hmm That would look crazy for them to let you go, and then you get in an accident, like 2 minutes later.
Right.
Didn't have insurance. Uh-huh. Okay.
And you remember the last dude, he got into a wreck, but he was driving without a license. The one who didn't call her back, who got the $1,400 settlement from the wreck.
That's
She got
all.
listen, and he said he was gonna help buy a car, and then they was in the chat trying to convince me. Okay, well, they was trying to convince the toy lady that you could buy a car, and
1400.
yes, I can't buy a four wheeler with fourteen hundred
Thank
dollars.
you. There's some the little cars, battery operated cars. Them suckers are going for almost that from what some people pay, depending on the
Correct.
type of car. So, um, it wasn't even worth suing if that's what you were only getting. Okay, I'm just saying if that's what he was doing. All right, because you need a better attorney. All right.
That man in
Um,
jail because he was driving without a license, and he had to go to court. And she was hoping that he got his license back, even though he ain't got no car no more.
without a license.
Hmm.
Then she has one without insurance, and now she has
Correct.
one trying, like you said, trying to find a home for the winter. She
And
has to
trust
understand, especially at her age, because she's almost in my age category. If they don't call you back, they're just not into you. They don't email you. Most people ain't emailing. Is that the thing to do? I've been out of the game,
you know I don't
dating a
know.
long time.
If
No
that's what
time.
they doing, I guess. I thought they was making FaceTime calls and stuff, but I reckon they
Well,
don't.
text message. I don't even like, I'll text you in a minute, but yeah, mm-mm,
Don't call me too
mm-mm.
much.
Right. And using Facebook? Come on now. She needs a little help. I'm not
She
sure of the
was
help.
willing to let him come to the house though after like that one conversation off of Facebook. It don't sound like they like from what she said. He seen her picture. He liked the pictures. They started talking, and then he told her the whole life story in that one night. And then the next day he was supposed to go to court. Like she ain't know that man.
Okay. Now this is going to make you and probably everybody holler. Well, which personality was telling her this?
I don't.
Okay. Which personality? Because the next one, the next day, and the next second might be like, I didn't tell you that.
Right.
Okay.
And then she said he like get a crazy chick that he's schizophrenic and bipolar.
Again, which personality, which voice, which
Right. It's
whatever.
at least
I just
two.
need to. I need to know. Cause yeah, he was open and honest. Okay, if you've seen the movie Splice or Split or whatever that movie was, when that dude had all these personalities.
Yeah, even one of them
Okay,
was a diabetic, the woman one.
child. And the one that was forthright and telling about the others, yeah, that's the one you had to watch out for. Okay, because those other personalities would just jump out at the most inopportune moments. But
Hmm.
I just need to know which personality was it. You need me? Do you need me? Oh, okay. I thought my husband wanted me for something. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So, mm, all right.
Maybe it's
So,
good that he ghosted her.
oh, he'll be back. That was just one personality. They were like, "What
That's
the
true.
fuck?
That's
No, we're
true.
not doing this." Okay, but he probably will loop back unless he found better accommodations, quicker
I was about to say,
accommodations.
unless he found somebody
Mm,
else he could live off of.
mm, Child, he would come for one visit, be like, "Okay, where do I put my toothbrush? Or do you have an extra toothbrush for me?"
Yeah, he sound like the type that need a toothbrush. He ain't even coming with one.
Got to raise those standards a little bit. Like if you want you, yeah, you got to raise the standards just a little bit, little bit, little bit.
Dang, and Lemon said she can't be in the dating show because of the community wild messages and she cussed him out. I was in Big Red chat the other night trying my hardest to get Verla back into the dating show.
And that was a quick decision. It was like she came up there. I want to be. I was like, "Ooh, shh, everybody in the house, cool,
I
Jen,
was
be
rubbing my hands
quiet.
like
I need yes."
Birdman. We gotta make
And I
that
was
happen.
like, "Oh, okay." And then it was just as quick as somebody looped back around and was like, no, she won't be. He does not want." I said, "Oh, dang." So,
Damn it.
um, I've missed. I have to admit, I had missed all little community posts, although I hear they're legendary.
Yeah,
But
because
for
she
him
takes
to
them
react
down,
the
but
way,
screenshots are forever, bro. Just
well,
remember that.
okay. And
And
you
we
should
always
know.
watching you, girl.
Thank you. You should
I
know
left the
between this
debate when she went
sector.
live last night. Debate so quick. I was in the debate chat dragging the mail lady. As soon as I got that notification, I was like, oh, I got to go. I only seen the first. I seen the whole first portion of it, and then the beginning of the second portion. The rest I ain't see, but he wasn't
Yeah.
prepared. Okay.
It well, it was the grab that they wanted, whichever side you're coming from. So whether it was to get more eyeballs on you and people to subscribe, or I hate that they kind of say that the Umar, they just sometimes they said the Umar boys, but they'll just say the Umar ones will try the same type of tactics of coming over. I'm like, no, they didn't.
Right. That's
They
that
kind of
was
kicked.
making me who said that bull. No,
They
no.
kicked in the door and was like, middle finger, what? That's really what, because they were cussing out people that you were like, really, you cussing out that one? Do
Right.
you understand
Okay.
who that is? Oh, okay,
Right.
go ahead
Like, do you
on.
know? You know, I was over there like, right quick. You probably should be over there. Like I had to have a conversation with Cooler because Cooler was like, "Well, did you tell them not to go effing with the people over there?" And that's absolutely what I said.
Yes,
Absolutely. I
multiple
refer to
times.
you as them
You
people
would
because
say it.
y'all people is a different type of people. I'm standing on it. Yep, I called you people. I did. But just know I've been over there the whole time, right? And
Yes.
and I was really trying to be like, no, don't do it. Just
Everybody that was over there surfing clouds or in the chats and were known, y'all said, don't do it. Don't come over here. And if you do come over, what did Vita tell us? Observe. Just
mm-hmm.
observe.
No, they
You
ain't
know, the
listen.
natural thing is to drop down in someone's chat and be like, hi, to the content creator in chat. Just hello. That's all. Just start out that way because they spot you quick.
Right.
A new name, they gonna spot it and be like,
Yeah,
okay, let's just
they
see.
know their people.
Yes. But you become familiar. You say hi. You come in there just quietly, is how I like to put it. Don't cut
Right.
up too badly. And when you start, well, of course, most people saw, when Kim was on one of the I was in the chat lighting him up. I couldn't help myself. Unless I was like SOS, SOS, because where it says something about somebody, SOS. Yeah. Hi, Mina. How are you? Hi, everybody that's come in. Lord, I'm trying to keep my eye on the chat. But yeah.
What about her saying she wasn't going to block her son anymore?
Um. Well, she shouldn't have in the beginning.
Right? Like who does that?
I think I have to give it to you because Slander listens very intently.
He
When
does.
he brought up that on, she said, well, how did she say it?
He has
He
mental health
also
issues
he
too.
also has a mental issue too.
Hmm.
Yeah, child.
And I was like, wait, what? I didn't even catch
Yeah,
that.
then it was like,
Like,
let's rewind and replay
right.
that again.
And she
All of y'all were
said,
like, what? Mm. Who's gonna be the brave one to ask if like what she meant
listen.
by that? Mm.
Ugh. All I gotta say is we knew it.
Well, I mean, it's sort of kind of obvious.
Right.
um, but I yeah, she
I can't spot him.
mm-mm. I know. And then Mikey up there talking about he trolling. Okay, let me just say, if he happens to listen to this, how you troll, even on other screen, people can spot who it is. You just know it's a way you're saying things.
Hmm.
Now, how you act different in a chat than you do on a panel, I don't get that because I think you would be a little bit, more alert. I don't know. He's so laid back, like he'll just sit there on a panel versus in the chat. I don't usually see him saying much, so I don't know.
Maybe he got a
You were
different
too
definition
funny.
of trolling. Gotta be
And
what
how
it
long has he been over here? Come on now. Okay, maybe. Well,
forever.
he is different. Okay. And that food that he was showing, no. Okay. I'm just
Did you see what he posted on his community wall? Like it looked like some dirty macaroni and cheese. That's the only way I can
no.
describe it. It was
I'm
something with
not.
dirty macaroni and cheese.
Mm-mm. I even have to see if I have subbed to him on this
Oh,
channel. I might be on the other, and I've been bouncing between the two, and it's driving myself crazy. So I'm like, let me just sit. But mm-mm. The ham that was burnt to whatever, and
right.
then I didn't even go back to look at my screen when y'all were talking about the fish. I was walking out the room because I had the headset on. I was like, no, we're not going to go look at that because it's
Don't
going to
look.
make you
No, no, it ain't worth
upset
it.
stomach. So T Pre, at least she finally admits it because she cussed me out for saying it.
She
Well, you
showed
did
me.
say it too. Ooh. Mm.
I can't argue with you, T. Pre.
I'm not how she does not recognize that, if the same issue keeps coming up in multiple different in multiple relationships, and it's usually the same thing. Like you're the common denominator. Okay, let me just.
Nah, she said he need therapy. Mm-mm. It's him. It's them.
Sometimes, well, then somebody needs to couples therapy. People do go together.
Hmm.
That might help
Well,
her.
you ain't you gotta like actually become a couple first.
That part, I did forget that. Yeah,
Hmm.
that part.
It's
In
important.
her
You gotta.
mind, yeah, but in her mind, she is one.
So she
It's
got two
from,
men. She got two men at one time right now. Is that what we?
well, I mean, it sounds like it. I
Yeah.
mean, as long as they're responding. And if they don't respond, I don't know what her time frame is, 2 minutes. She seems to
Hmm.
get mad and cut them off. So,
Right.
didn't you
If you
know
talk
about
to Carly
that?
for more than 20 minutes, y'all go together.
Okay, spot them. That's going to be screenshotted.
Mm.
Big V
Community
is the perfect
post.
catch, y'all. Okay, she coming for she. You need to step up to the plate, spot 'em. Make that happen.
Don't do it, Spider. Don't do
Woo. Slander. That lady needs shock therapy.
it, Lord. Not
That
shocked.
wouldn't even that wouldn't even do anything. That would first you got to strap her down. Now you figure that one out
Ew, look.
to the table. Strap her
Ew.
down to that table.
Mm,
Woo. She might like it though. Hey, you never know.
yeah.
She be
Yeah.
telling. She tells a lot.
She
Like we tell
do.
stuff, but she tells a whole lot, and not in any concise way. So a lot of times I'm like, wait a minute, what?
And then she say, "Don't talk about me." But you told us.
Okay. Does she not
We
know
got.
the rules? If you put it out here, people gonna that's commentary. We're gonna
I don't think she does. She ain't read the guidelines or something. I don't know. Fair use is a real thing.
but it's just a matter of just giving commentary. And of course we haven't even shared like an audio or anything like that. So she's all right. It's just
Hmm.
commentary. Um mm, I don't know.
She will,
Bottom
T.
first you
Free.
gotta
She.
find it.
That's exactly who would have to do it. She would do it willingly if he did it.
Why? Why spot him cutting up? Find an industrial grade table. Gee. You know them shock tables hold a lot. Now behave yourself.
Scandal. Cat is taking me out. I'm trying so hard. I might have to
Team
cut this
free.
chat off.
if remix strap her down, she might go, ooh. There might be a fight also with somebody in another sector. I'm just saying.
That's true.
Who
Hey, at least it'll
seems to
be a
be
fair one.
okay.
Let me play with my laptop.
I was gonna ask a follow-up, like, "Oh, she's that big?" And you just have to figure out which one I'm speaking on. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, Pre, she's gonna nail to the table. Child. Child. Ooh.
The chat, like
the
y'all,
first
like
sector, the first sector sumo match. I can't with y'all. Okay. I mean no harm. We just laughing at the comments.
you
We
know.
ain't say it. We just reading and laughing. I mean, the visual on that.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I gotta wipe my nose on that one, child. Got my nose running from laughing. Stop.
What?
Okay. I wasn't ready for that. Another big one. Okay.
Saying like, yo,
Whew, whew.
oh, we're going down.
I know my husband in the room, like, I got to get out of here. She's losing it.
Look, I snuck out. I was like, oh, she dropping the link.
I
Let
said,
me go.
"Oh, I hope they, you know, this is what happened. I originally was going to go at 12. He had said his friend, our flat screen died on us in the living room, so he was going to swap out. And he said, "Oh, he'll be here in about an hour." I said, "Okay, I'll be done by then." Within a minute of him saying that, he comes back in the room. Oh, he's here. I'm like, what? Now, I had to go secure the girls, and then I had to secure the dogs. I'll let you figure out what I mean by all of that.
Okay,
Because
okay.
when I'm home, I'm home. Girls are happy and free. I don't know who came up with the idea of a brawl, but they need to be, sometimes hit over the head. Let me see. Slander Nasty V, her new name, child, because she gave y'all a soundbite for that. She sure did. Something hit the right spot. I don't know what it was that
Yeah,
she
but
was doing, but mm, 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 mm. Ooh, what is this? Beautiful Bernice, Miss T. You went, ooh, child. Well, went left, came back right, and went right through the center again.
mhm.
Went right through the center again. So this time you get to hang out with me. I'm so glad you came up.
Look, I couldn't miss the opportunity for the messy spirit to be messy.
Whew.
Cause we didn't talk about
Mm.
Cash App Gate last night. We didn't ever get to it. We
Ah,
touched on the debate a little bit, and then we did the review. We was up there for like almost 3 hours. So
yeah,
like
yeah.
we did
That
a we
that was
did a
my
little good
morning.
show. But
Yeah.
and then this morning when I woke up, it was right back on Cash App Gate. So I was like, okay, somebody else talk about it. And then that's when the other people started saying, well, I sent her money too. And she
Ah.
had been dropping down in chats telling me that she was looking for me. And I was like, dang, she was looking for you to get some more money.
Dang. Like, there's a point of if I give to somebody, I give, but I would never expect to see a request coming. Like,
Mm-mm, not on a regular
maybe
basis.
maybe she needs to see CE.
Mm. Look, she seemed like she was effective, more effective than CE. She had a
I
lot of
can't
money.
remember because I you know how you're like, I know I'm not really hearing this, but I'm hearing this. Did she
Hmm.
put her child on in the background? Was her
She
child in the
did.
background?
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
I thought so.
Yeah, cause,
That's
cause,
when I think people really were like, "Oh, let's stop. Let's go ahead and give."
right,
Okay.
right. Maybe that was very calculated, but see, her
Mhm.
and Bree, I thought it was gonna get bad for a second because Bree was like, "Well, didn't you ask for money for the graduation?" And then that's what she said. I got two kids, and I was
Mhm.
like, "Okay, all right, we're
Mhm.
making
One that
some
just graduated, and then she has a 14-year-old. So,
right." And then it was
mm.
like, "Oh," then they start feeling bad.
Right. Hey, Duchess of Vocabulary. It's halftime. What y'all talking about? Do I dare need to ask what the score is? She said it's halftime. Let me go look.
I don't know. Look, I left up at that. I left up out of there so quick
Mm.
when the football came on. I was so happy to see you. That's why I was like, "Thank God, Lord, somebody, God,
Oh,
like
we
let me
play
get up out of
tonight.
here."
Okay. We're a tonighter. We're good to go. Oh, look at this. Here's Slander.
Oh,
Hey, Slander. Oh, I really should put my banner up just in case.
Or is it saying,
Mm, I trust, I can't even imagine. What is this? Slander need a 3.5?
yes, ma'am? For the ones that know, they know, they know.
I
Three
see that
five.
Toy Lady's laughing, so that's obviously something. Now I could go what needs 3.5, 3.5 more something.
No, 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 baby. We about 10 over here. But no, it's a certain amount of weed.
yes.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I haven't smoked any since what year? Mm.
Come holler at me. I got that thing to kill John Wayne.
What?
Don't nobody want that.
What you
You
mean?
should have seen the look on my face. I was like, "What the hell?"
Too
I'm
much.
trying to get where I can get like gummies and just try like a quarter of a gummy, at
Quarter of
night.
a quarter.
Uh,
That's
Trying to
not.
be in the
I'm
cush. Call me Miss VS. What you mean a quarter? You gotta feel it.
from what
You got
I've
to be laying
heard
in
from
bed and feel like
friends.
Burl is looking down at you from the ceiling. That's what you
Absolutely
need.
not. Throw that away. Throw it away. Oh,
Whew. There
okay.
is no way in the world anybody wants to be taking those because the friends that have experience, one said she was talking a whole nother language. She didn't even know she could speak that fluent language.
Oh no, it
Another was
happened to
just
me
in
once.
another world. So a quarter, and that's from them taking either a whole or a half. So I'm going with a quarter and then a quarter of that. I got to work my way up. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be on Jupiter and then,
Nibble.
mm-mm, mm-mm. I just want to be able to sleep through the night, no aches, pains, no insomnia jumping up on me. Nothing else either. Mm-mm.
Right.
Man, fuck that. I'm trying to feel like Smokey in that chicken coop.
No. Absolutely.
Fuck that. I'm trying to get fucked up. That's just me.
My goodness.
Oh my goodness. T Pre, psst, T Pre. I hope everything's all right on the job. Okay, go on. Since you said you got found, I want to know how people
Oh
be
yeah, they
finding
found her
folks.
job.
How they find folks when you. That's not going to necessarily be on online. I'm just saying, like unless you know the government name, and now you're going. There must be an army of them.
That's
Oh,
what
they've
they
said that
say.
for years.
That's what they say.
Mm,
They said there's a lot of them
mm.
offline.
But yet they wanted to just say Mona was doing all that.
Don't believe it.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm.
Oh, I had a missed call. Oh, out. Let me text
So
her.
we'll be talking about on this beautiful, messy Sunday morning.
Oh well, we talked about Cash App Gate in the beef sector. The lady was getting cash outs from the content creators and the chat people, and then she ended up
And
her cash app dropped again, so she got some more cash apps from the chat
yeah,
people.
yeah. Everybody, they were collecting notes, putting notes together, and just started comparing notes. And they were like, "Wait a minute, you got hit, you got hit, you got hit." Yeah.
They had dates,
Hey, Hilda. Hmm.
and cash out request receipts and block
Hmm.
receipts. They had all the receipts.
And then she got some anyway, because
Mm-hmm.
she put her youngest chap in the background to say hi.
Mm-hmm. Softened them up real quick. The
Oh, you
old
talking about
president.
the British white lady?
No,
Mm-mm.
not Mel.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
No,
okay.
this was a Gemini something. Gemini 75.
Our
The sec-
Gemini?
no, not our
Mm-mm.
Gemini.
Oh, okay,
It
okay.
was
Mm-mm.
Gemini. It then something with an L, but I can't
Yeah,
remember.
but I can't remember the full name, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but it
Um,
wasn't our Gemini. No, don't you slander our Gemini like that. It
okay.
Oh,
changed
I
her
ain't know.
name.
I ain't know. You feel me?
You
I
know
said
these
Gemini. I only know one.
the live streams have ears all over the place, so you never
Oh,
know.
yeah,
Somebody
yeah,
hear
yeah,
that
yeah,
and
yeah.
run it. But yeah,
Oh,
that was
since they
it.
here, since they listen, go on and send them white Brits over here. We are
Mm-mm.
accepting. We take all, okay? We already got a couple of Brits over here, so let's get some white ones. You feel me? We need an
Ooh.
ethical hire.
He's feeling lonely, y'all. That's why he's asking.
Oh,
Okay.
no, 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 no. I'm just saying, they don't want them. We'll take them. See,
Mm,
look, because now we can finally be like,
you
yeah,
know
my
what it
nigga
is?
Divine will pull up on that ass. What's up?
It's not but slander. It's how sh- the woman said that she wanted to study them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't come out and just say we're not test subjects. We're not test animals. We're not what you can observe from the clouds and pick up people's personalities. You don't have to. Um, what was it that she said in order to become? What did she say? Feisty.
Sassy, sassy,
Oh, okay.
hmm
Sassy.
sassy.
So using a trope because not all of us are sassy.
Now,
I
Right.
mean, we can
could
be.
it be a language barrier? Because Devon be saying some shit, and I'll be like, yo,
There's no
I don't
language
even mean
barrier.
that.
We
You feel
understand
me?
everything that Divine be saying.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Mm. All right, well, fuck it. All right, well,
Um,
white Brits, I tried.
We'll
I'll
try
holler at
try again.
Steph for you. Maybe Steph
it
can
and
get y'all in.
and it's not. Well, I won't say it's not all of because many of them do have that whole thing going on. They're some of them are worse than what you have over here with the Billy Bobs and all that. So she could if she wanted to study. Why don't you go up and meet with some Brits who may not be white and get to know folks?
Right, because Divine said that, like there's black people over there.
Oh
So
yeah,
what's going
it's
on?
Well, we know
it's.
there's three for sure. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of black people in
Right.
the UK and London. Like,
Oh, you're so silly. You are silly.
It's
Oh
true.
my
It's true.
goodness. But there's different, the different quadrants, I'll say, but I don't know what they would call them. Like the Bronx, the Queens, Brooklyn.
Like the boroughs.
Someone like that, but it's a little bit more segregated. Like you do
Oh,
stick to yourself over here. And yeah.
look,
she's
Mhm.
saying
so
to her ladies, is the Africans don't fuck with the West Indians over there.
right. And listen, somebody in the chat last night asked the girl Mel, how come the royal family don't like wait.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh no, I can't even get it out because it tickled me so. They asked how come the royal family don't like Meghan Markle, right? And I was like, why
Uh-huh.
would she
That is so deep. Tell them to go on.
right?
Come on over to VS Speaks Royally. I'll break
Right.
it
And
down
I
for
knew
them. I
like
mean,
I
but
knew
it's
the
kind of
answer right.
obvious.
And that's why it tickled me
Mhm.
so. I was like, so yeah, they just called them racist, which let me
I
not
mean,
get
for the
into it.
most part, because somewhat you can say that they didn't they rather you not say they're racist. They're anti-American. Well, what the fuck
Right.
does that mean? Because you want our dollars, you want us to
Right.
spend money, you want to come over here and have charities and keep your stuck up asses over there. Okay. That's for the royals. That's what I'm speaking on.
Did Mel show her hands?
Oh man, you should have seen her pointing at the
What?
screen. She was very man, listen, he had her out her body in that first round. That's the only round he won too.
No, I'm talking about the she got hands like that one Prince dude. You know, he got them big weird hands.
Oh, I don't know what.
She knows who I'm
Which
talking about. Miss VS know who I'm
which
talking about. His
prince are you
fingers look like
talking though?
motherfucking the one that got really big hands. Like his hands look like a Cabbage Patch Kid's hands.
Well, allegedly
I
they
need
met
a little
too.
bit more detail than that.
Ah,
Right.
you know exactly what I'm talking about. His finger
Is
look
it
like a
one
fist.
His finger.
It's the
his
prince.
finger
It's
looks
the
like a
prince or the king.
fist?
It's the whenever
Oh,
that old lady
sausage
died, the
fingers?
nigga that took over for her. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about.
Lord.
Oh, you're
They
talking
say if he
about
give
King
you a wet willy,
Charles.
you'll die.
Oh God. Okay,
Stand
so QE2, Queen Elizabeth's son, Charles toup. Took over. Sausage
That
fingers, as
one.
some
That
people
one.
call them. Now, I'm not understanding. What did you say his hands look like?
You look like Cabbage Patch Kids hands. You ain't never seen them? They look like they
Ah,
swollen.
Let me just do quick because I
Toilet.
need
You
a
ever seen That So Raven?
oh
yeah.
You
gosh.
remember when she ate the mushrooms? That's what his hands look like. Literally what his hands look like. I promise you.
Yo.
Hey, if you watch some of my content on the other channel, yes, I've talked.
Uh-huh.
That's
See,
what they
Spot him
call
know
them,
He
exactly who
sausage
I'm
talks about
talking
fingers.
it.
about.
They
Spot
talk
him know
about them. They call
exactly who
them
I'm talking
sausage
about.
fingers.
Yeah.
Got obese hands. I can't with y'all right now. I can't with y'all right now. Lorna had to drop in Black Brit here. Born there, white Brits are mostly stuck up, toffee nose racist. There you go. She's from my other channel. She's good. Lorna's good. Good peeps. Okay. So see, there's another one you can add to your count. Slander
All right, we got
is
four.
four.
Oh, back in the day, Dr. Nikki, when I was in her, yeah, yeah,
Woo.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a youngin',
Mm,
Doc. I'm a youngin'. I apologize. There
I
you go,
need to try
Bernice.
to
Look like they was
find.
stung by bees.
Let me see if I can find. I don't even know if I can find a picture of his hands specifically, but Jesus, because some of y'all are like, "What the?" Yeah. Uh.
Now I gotta pay attention on the other channel because
Ooh,
certain
child.
stuff that's stuck in my head. Like what's his name with the
Not
Coolio
me.
braids?
Listen, let me take a screenshot of this first.
Okay.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Y'all are going to cry when you see what AI said. Jesus. It is actual term. Can I get this together? I could get it together. Okay. Now I need to look at an image of his hands.
I'm about to
Okay.
send you one in the back chat. Don't even worry.
Oh God. I already have one. Whew. Okay. I'm so done with you right now. Brought up this man over here. Hold on a second. Let me go and get this. And let me go to this other because I have to go in this other folder to get the other thing that it said. Okay. I am falling out. He said, the hands. Okay, there we go. Because I have to keep that in my other content too. So I have it. All right. Yes. So, oh, here we go. Let me take this comment. Oh,
You see them things?
that's his hand.
Like,
Is
how
he
he get that
okay?
ring on?
How he get it off?
He don't. I doubt it comes off.
Oh,
I doubt it comes off, but it looks like if you just touch them, that they would split open.
right, or pop.
You can't even make a fist.
Now, I've typed in Google King Charles hands. This is what AI. I'm done with AI right now.
Sausage fingers.
That's
Oh,
what
it's a
the
real medical
squatties
condition.
nickname.
Okay.
That's what they were calling him. And I, whatever that word is with the itis on the end of it, yeah.
Never seen that before.
Me either. So I have a problem with AI right now because yes, this will be shown on my other channel. But okay, because I am truly thank you, Slander, for that one. Thank you for that one. Oh Lord have mercy. Let me come up here. He's quite handy. Lord have mercy.
Can you imagine giving him a high five?
I don't know.
I doubt he wants. Well, who would want to touch them hands? Ill.
I wouldn't.
Um, or have the hands touch them? Ill. That part touches a vocabulary. The inbred part. That part. The parents are related. So we're just gonna move on from there. Okay.
Whoa, whoa,
Dr.
whoa,
Nikki
whoa.
is correct.
I'm not going there.
Okay,
Please don't
okay. You
Slander.
make us
know what?
do
I'll
it.
come to your next show and ask the people
Yep,
in the
I was
chat
about to
about that
say.
one.
During trash
Mhm.
time, if you need to ask that question.
And trash time is the
Okay,
best
got you,
time.
got you.
That's our favorite. That is,
No,
it'd
I
be so
will
many
tell
people
you.
talking about trash time.
They so Queen Elizabeth and her husband were cousins down the
Mhm.
line somewhere, but they were,
Sounds
yeah.
about white.
Okay, there you go.
See, let that be a lesson, y'all. White people just nasty all across the world. It's not just,
Dr.
feel
Nikki
me?
said
It's
gout.
not just the American.
Beautiful Bernice
Yeah,
said he
that
got
motherfucker
shook
is
hands, child.
gout, elephantitis.
And very perspectives you cutting up to. Shout out to Buster Ron. Put your hands where my eyes can see, child. But don't hands sometimes, well, maybe they don't always equate to other things, other parts of the body, since we're being messy. I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. Let me stop because that's going to make me lose my appetite. It's almost lunchtime. Oh, I'm over an hour. Wow. Okay.
I was about to say, listen, we done hit our time limit. This was quick.
Hilda,
Time.
if you want to come up, you can. You can hit the link. Don't feel like y'all. Listen, anybody from the other channel can always come up. You know,
Yeah, we
don't feel
friendly.
like you can't. Mm-hmm.
Not Thunderclap. This I'm sick of the comment section. You know it's wow.
Thunderclap. There we go.
Lord.
Oh no, if he smack a stripper's ass, he's liable to fuck up her ass shots.
Oh Jesus, beautiful,
He
beautiful
liable to fuck
Bernice.
that
Let me read
all
this
up.
one again. Okay, they said she was an alien. That's why his hands are giant.
Remember, I told you they say that they reptilians, beautiful Bernice.
Well, then
Mm.
he should have done a better job. Oh, she says I'm cooking. Okay. Um, them little things, them digits he has. Mm-mm. 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 They
If
don't
they
have
rich,
nothing to
he
do with
can't get like some
giantism.
hand surgery or some shit.
You seen his grill? No,
Oh,
I'm
he got
not
well.
looking.
I just I don't even. Never mind. I don't even want to get into that. You got British people
Okay,
over
I'm
here,
just
so I
gonna.
don't even want to do that.
I'm saying
This
that's like a
Divine
20
got
minute
mad at me when I
conversation.
talked about that back in the day, so never mind.
Well, that's only because we have certain chemicals in our water that they don't have. So we'll just leave it
Mm-hmm.
like that. All right.
Yep.
Unless you have well
Oh, they
water.
should invest in some. See, look, now you about to take me down a rabbit hole. So you telling me they
Okay.
shits is
Never
all fucked
mind.
up
Never
from the water?
could be.
Okay,
Possible.
okay.
I mean, they all seem. Well, not all. Let me take that back. Many of them,
We
especially the.
stereotyping over here. It's okay.
Well, maybe the because many in the realms that have the money, you have to say like, what the hell is wrong with y'all that you don't go to, get it taken care of, floss something.
Yeah,
Okay.
they don't
I
go to the
mean,
dentist over there. Nothing. All the money in the
Nigga, do
world.
they brush, my nigga? Like,
Yeah,
Whew.
it don't look like it.
Jesus wept.
not all y'all, not all y'all though, not all y'all. It's just the ones that they show us Americans. Fuck it, I'll go there. For the longest,
I'm
I
just
thought
gonna
everybody
leave it
over
all.
there's grill was fucked up.
Yeah, not all, but the most. But it just takes me out. Like if you saw Queen Elizabeth's mothers, and I know she was old, she was in her hundreds when she passed, but good Lord, from the Lord
Damn, she make it to a
above,
hundred?
she was 102, maybe. Some
Oh
Lorna could correct me, but yeah,
shit.
she passed when she. I mean, the Queen was 90, what 7? Just shy
Yeah,
of her 98th or
yeah,
somewhere in there.
she was
So
close
let
to
me ask you
100.
two, if you could live long like that, but your girl had to be fucked up, would you do it?
Would I still be able to eat everything without my mouth hurting?
Okay.
I mean, you
Oh,
see
they
they get
find a
through it
way to
over
eat
there.
now. Yeah, they find a you find a way to eat. Hmm.
I don't know, Slenda. I'm not sure.
About you, Miss VS, would you like to live, to 102, but you gotta have that,
Why
you
you
know,
got to
that.
pick the grill of all things?
Right, like can
I
we
mean, that seems like it's what the trade-off is over there.
I mean, but you find many times, yeah, that's part
What
of
you want, your
people
teeth
in
like
that
that or your
age group.
hands? There we go, there we go. Want your teeth like
Like
hers or your
sausage
hands like
hands?
his? Yeah, there you go.
I'll go with the teeth.
this is so messed up.
Because the woman to have that type of no, I'll go
Mm-mm.
go with the teeth.
Oh, she gonna give a mean hand job with them hands.
Slenda.
I'll be too old.
Lord.
Trying to listen to box talk. Let me chill. Let me chill because I was about to say something else.
Oh no, this is
No, 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 no,
okay.
no.
We'll have to
We
shelve
be
that
trying to
intelligent
build the
discussion
bridge
about
with the
genetics,
people on
but
the
yes.
pond.
Mm-mm. Okay, here she goes. Lorna says yes. QE2 was 97. Queen Mary was about 100 when they passed. They all have messed up teeth. See, she's
Mm,
the Brit.
mm,
But
mm,
they got the
mm.
best health care in the world. They got access to the
Oh,
best of the best. And
oh,
they just
hell
said we
yeah.
ain't going. She said maybe they soft.
They
I
could
hope
have got
so.
some veneers or something. His
She
hands
said
are
maybe they're
soft.
soft. They look dry.
Just like it hurt just to hold them.
You can't even hold his hand. You know that, right, Dr. Nikki? Like you just gotta put your hand on his palm. No, I'm just saying, like, you can't even hold his hand. Like, you just got to sit it there.
Holy, holy.
This is
How do we, slander? I was
slander.
like, how did we get here? But
I just asked
Slander.
slander.
one question about the prince's hands, and then he took us
The
down this
rabbit
But
list.
hole.
I've learned
see,
a lot. I've learned a lot. You feel me?
yes,
I
he's
enjoyed it.
king.
So,
So now you have to say the king's hands. Then I would have known
okay,
who you were
okay, okay.
referring
The
to.
king's hands. My fault. My fault. My don't
You
slap me,
say,
sir. My bad.
when you say the prince, I was like, what? I mean, mind you, there's a lot to joke about with the certain prince over there, but yeah. Okay, wait a minute. She's saying dentists are expensive in UK, not covered by national insurance. Oh, so
Oh,
similar to here.
Gotcha.
okay.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
But
fucked
if
up.
people have a lot of money, that shouldn't be a worry or concern. Okay. Interesting. Thank you for that because I thought like head to toe, you were covered for everything with the insurance. Okay. That's good to know. See, you learn a lot.
All
Dr.
right.
Nikki.
Thank you.
That nigga's hands
Yeah.
is 5 pounds each, okay? That's solid muscle. How much more money them motherfuckers get? What you
Oh,
need?
Lord. They in the ground, but the crown lives forever. Yeah, child. Hands that touch me must be manly.
Motherfuckers is 5 pounds each, trust me. He's the king at thumb war.
Now I know this is in the past, but I need to say this because of the comment that she said. So SR, that was why you never had a chance. Okay.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna move on.
okay.
I'm gonna move on.
Then
I had
what?
to get that out. Messy me had to get it. Okay. Now I don't want no problems with the Duchess of Vocabulary, but I had to say that. Okay. Moving on. Not that there was even a shot, but that's why. Okay. All right. Woo, Bernice, the beautiful Bernice. Let me see. We were like that before Obamacare, believe it or not, Drew. Clock, the most expensive thing is not covered. Well,
Dang, that's sad. Well, I'm sorry that y'all. Yeah. Dang,
that is sad because I guess we all did as Americans,
right.
dummies that we may be
Thought
at
what?
times, thought
Nah, I
that
didn't think that
they
at
were
all.
covered head to toe. I thought so.
Hell nah.
Oh,
Them
thank
niggas
God
was
she laughed.
non-existent over
Woo!
there.
Mhm. Let me see.
Oh,
They
Bernice
tried to
going
get
there
rid of us
today.
with COVID,
Okay.
but too many people had about. Oh, child.
Let's go there, Bernice. Fuck it. Let's go there.
Mm. Oh, y'all want to start the shit here? Okay.
No, no,
So
no, no. I mean, we know. Hey, we look. We had
now,
talked
who is
about the
they? Because
former
you
queen and
know.
them. You feel me? We can
Okay.
drag the Americans too.
Oh, we can get into the politics. Cool. So that all started under the one that's about to come back into office. Okay.
We'll start.
Like the vid and not really being, they
Hmm.
tried to take us out. That was under his
And not
groundwork.
doing
Ah,
nothing about it.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, y'all will be all right. And then we're hearing about thousands upon thousands every day. Lord of mercy. That was too much for us. But they voted away their chance. I don't know. They probably will wipe out Obamacare, but it does not. It is what it is.
Yeah, I remember they tried to get rid of it the first time.
Yeah, they did.
Hmm.
They really did. And I wanted to have like a separate, I guess, conversation, but I didn't think most of y'all would want to join in on, election. And
oh,
I
Mister,
know a lot of
yes,
people were
we
feeling a little bit of anxiety and angst and all
are.
that stuff.
Yes, we are a dumb, ignorant, stupid crowd. Don't get it fucked up. We
Stop it.
love the bullshit. But we are also always here for intellectual conversations, okay? We always, we not always pro bullshit. We learn every now and then.
Let me see. Clark, the beautiful Bernice, they're going to try again. Somehow they don't realize that, yeah, Obamacare is ACA, yeah, the American, yeah. hmm Care Act, they don't realize that they never have. I laugh when people, oh, they got to take that away. Oh, okay. You go ahead on, rah rah. And then when you don't have health care insurance, and
Hmm.
um,
It's
you
expensive.
know, I have a friend that's bland, I'll put it that way, who's male and gay, and he was voting for him. And I was like, what the hell? Did I step into an alternative universe? I had to look around. I said, oh, okay. You know, went down to Florida, something done happened to you, but okay, maybe you fell, bumped your head one too many times. But when they come for whatever they seem to think they're going to be coming for, I'm not going to be there to voice any opinion. I just kind of
Really, come
feel,
through, Lorna. Lorna, come through.
yes, look at this. National Health Care Insurance in Canada. Oh, that's right. That's where she's based. In UK, covers health, including mental health. Ooh, maybe we need to send some people over there. But doesn't cover dentistry. Canada only started covering dentistry about a year ago. Oh,
Wow.
thank you for
That's
that.
wild.
Thank you for that. I still wonder why people still try to get here to the US because they say we have the best.
Mm-mm.
Okay. We
Best
can't get
what?
access to it a lot of times, but okay, unless we
We got
pay
the
an arm
best
and a
movies.
leg.
That's why they believe it, Slander. We got the best movies. That's why they believe it. Because they seen
Mm,
it in the movies. Hmm.
well, there's a lot that is seen in movies. There's a lot of
Hmm.
signs and symbols and things given that people kind of look over. Oh,
Right.
they're showing you. They're showing you things. I think we're almost in the phase of if you've seen Jupiter Ascending, if you've seen that movie, a lot of times I'll reference it. So you have to watch it, and then we can have a discussion on it because
Yes,
it's about
man. Oh,
how the Earth is
shit.
owned by others,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
and
we
then they
just
just
went.
well they just come in when they want to do they need some money or whatever it is. They just gather a few folks and reap them up and take what they need, discard them, and then go on with it. So we kind of see things like that happening here, there, and everywhere. So if the queen can be an alien, what does that make us?
Did y'all just see what they now they're admitting that there's aliens and all that out there. They just had like a press conference and all that.
Not a press conference.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I think
What?
it was in
Look,
Congress. They had a
yeah,
discussion.
What?
yeah, because the
Yeah,
thing is now is if we're paying for those groups, we should be able to see what they got, right?
hang the
True.
line.
I'm just like,
Hmm.
oh shit, our Brit is here. But yeah.
Woo!
So a lot of people are like, if we're paying, if we're funding for all this, we know we're spending all this money. We need to see, what you got.
What's really happening in
Why we
Area
gotta keep paying?
51? Hmm.
But fuck that. They said they got aliens at the bottom of the seas,
Oh yeah,
that they living with people, that some of them are already among us.
So, like Men in Black.
Men in
Yeah, I
Black.
guess. Yeah.
There was another movie where the guy had these sunglasses. It was like sunglasses, and he put them on and he could see them. I want to say it was. This wasn't the movie It. Well, It had an alien in it, but y'all had to. Um,
I've seen that
was it
movie.
you?
Yes.
It was one, and yeah, it took him out because the first time he put them on, he just thought, "Oh, these are just a pair of glasses," and no, he could see them. I think that was the name of it, them, and yeah. Mm. The
Mm,
invasion of the body snatchers was enough for me. Go to sleep if you want to.
mm-mm,
Okay.
no, I'm okay. Mm-mm.
Go to sleep if you want to and have that pod. Hmm. You have to watch your close family members and such. So if they start acting a little different, that auntie that always used to hug and now she don't want you to touch her. Oh, okay. Where she
Hmm.
been? Who she been around? What's going on? If she was always like that, then that's something different. But yeah. Mm-mm. All right. What is she saying? Did you notice that the show Star Trek they lived in ships and not on the planet?
That's true.
Beam me down, Scotty. And you wonder how they didn't get into no shenanigans. I can't imagine this sector on a ship in space.
Oh man.
Oh no, contained space. Yeah, a lot of bodies. It'd
They'll
be
be
like one
arguing
big
about who's gonna
garage.
drive the ship. We'll be going nowhere. There'll be an argument who's gonna drive the ship.
It'd be one big bra. It'd be like a World Star video, just a bunch of motherfuckers fighting.
Right. Meanwhile, nobody got gas for the ship because everybody was trying to fight over who's going.
That would be funny. That would be funny. Mm-mm.
That's how it
Bernice
would go.
says, when they got the Earth, they didn't know how to behave, child. When they got here, yeah. Um, Basically, somebody always kind of sets the clock back to 12, if you want to say. They get it together.
She said,
No,
"No,
thank
thank
you.
you."
I don't even want to think about it, you.
Yeah, Clark. They said they among us already. You might be
Yes, of
working with one. You
course.
don't even know it.
Oh, you know. If you
See?
observe people, you know.
See, look, even
It's
T3
mannerisms.
agrees. We all get on that.
Mhm.
It's just gonna be one big fight.
Put me and Anti on a ship. She'd definitely getting tossed.
See? See, we ain't even gonna make it out of the Earth. We ain't even gonna make it off Earth in time.
Have y'all seen the movie Guardian of the Galaxies?
Of course.
Have you seen?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so when they were having the battle, and he was just I don't remember the character's name, but he was just letting them. The losers had to go. They just opened the door and they just flew out, and they were just
Hmm.
freeze up in space. Yeah,
Yep.
that's what it was. A trail of bodies too. That's exactly what would be.
Oh yeah.
I
It's
can
gonna
see
be
that.
30 niggas fighting for dominance. That's what's
And let
gonna
me
be.
and let me
Who's
just
in
say,
charge?
yeah. So the human male that came up on the vines and called her a bitch. I don't know what you were sipping, smoking, or whatever, but that was so out of line. That was so out of line. I'm glad she handled you.
And he really had the nerve to be like, "Well, I don't even know why you mad at me.
Right.
It rolled off.
You
I
literally
was even
just
sitting
called."
there. I said, "Did he just say bitch? He called her bitch." Mm, hmm
Shame and a scandal.
And then kept trying to come up on the panel.
Right.
Okay,
She was getting
that was
mad.
support from me.
We
Well,
was
I'm
trying to
glad.
do our little commentary.
Yeah, don't interrupt commentary, y'all. Now you know better than that.
Wasn't it crazy? It was
You
kind of like,
attention
an
seeking.
abusive ex that just kept coming back, banging on the door.
Hmm
For you, Miko. Mm-mm-mm. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill.
No, don't
Trying
chill.
to have
Have
a
fun.
peaceful day on YouTube.
No such thing.
Saying I'm
Child, it'll be all
Sam
right.
Rowe now.
You Sam Row
Don't.
too? How many Sams are
Okay.
you?
Definitely got to run. That's what they saying. That's what they said. I don't know because in the chat they were saying Sam Rowe, but last night I thought Brixton was talking about that Samantha trail. So I
Right,
don't
me
know.
too. Dang.
I don't know.
You,
I'm gonna
you
run
got
it
a
back.
lot
The
of
Yeah,
priest
don't.
time.
said
How many
Sam Rowe
devices you
earlier,
got,
so I'm gonna
Slim?
see
You
You
got
what's
more
was
up.
a
devices than me.
you a talented. You know, one. You
Me and
really are.
Sam
You're
been
real
on a me and
talented.
Sam have been on the panel together before.
Right. Hmm.
That didn't stop anything.
No, I know, I
You
know,
were
I know,
you
I
were
know.
on the panel last night, and you were still accused of being in the chat, which I guess could happen, but nobody heard you typing. So okay, because
Hmm.
don't you have to hear
Hmm.
to know somebody is typing in the background? But hey, Josephine. Hi, everybody. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Mm. Yes, T Pre dropped the timestamp. Oh, let me find it. Hold on. I have it starred so that I can easily get back to it. There's a timestamp.
Oh, no, I saw it early. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Oh
didn't even go back
man.
and read about that one because the one from the
No, I
night
passed
before
out
had
after
took
y'all
me
kicked
out,
me
so
off the
I was
panel.
over it.
I mean, it's just kind of like why and I'll say it. There are certain channels I won't because I can't. Mm-mm. I was rocking with that one initially, way back, thinking, "Oh, you're going to teach us about weed and the strains and this and that," and all it became was a hollering, spitting time over there. So, mm-mm, mm-mm. At that point, I just let it go. No more for me. Mm-mm. But hey, if y'all can sit through it, it's y'all cool. I don't know if
Mm-mm.
it's different now that it's
No,
another
mm-mm. You gotta
verse.
watch it when it's over at 2 times speed, unless you up at 4 o'clock in the morning. That goddamn it. I was just up, and then I was like, Lord, Lord.
Thought it was gonna, but now Sland. I mean, you can always take that spot. Teach us about, teach us
I
what
know
you
the
know.
fella Big Red Slaps. He talks about that over there on his channel, and I was trying to I was asking him like, how come? Anyway, because I tried to grow in some grow bags, right? And it started out good, but then it wasn't good. And I was just thinking, well, maybe you can't grow in grow bags, or maybe the grow bag was too small. I don't know, but I was at work, so I couldn't get into the conversation and ask the questions I wanted to ask. But
Uh,
he's one who teaches on that, because I have asked that fella, when you gonna learn us that, and he said he gonna learn us that, but we ain't learned it yet.
that's been years, 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 years. It's not gonna happen. So knowledge is power.
I tried to
All right.
remind him of
Now
what
wait a
the
minute.
original goal. Uh oh. Yes.
Now slander. Okay.
Oh,
I wasn't going to until I. Okay, he's
No,
back.
I'm
Okay.
glad. I'm glad that happened. For whatever reason,
Yeah.
anytime I leave somebody's panel, I don't know why. It's just mine because I'm the only person I've seen this happen to. For whatever reason, mine stays up there for like 20 seconds and then I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
holding your spot for you. I was just like, oh,
Okay, I can
somebody
look at
else
it
is
like
trying to
that.
come up. I said, not clicking on it till I know. Like if you hadn't, of course, when I said your name and then it didn't respond, I said, okay. Didn't let me see. What did Clark say here? Such
she
a
wants to know
tornado.
what happened to
Whatsoever happened to
Buffalo.
Puffalo?
Well, she's going
Puffalo?
through a weight loss journey, Clark. She has a separate channel where she's documenting that. And
Mm-hmm.
so she is going through a weight loss journey. And so she haven't uploaded that much on Buffalo. She haven't done anything on that channel lately.
Yeah, because she was doing good. I mean, you figure
Hmm.
in a state that it's legal, and she was
Right.
showing us and all that stuff. So,
Right.
ooh, look at me.
Oh,
Look at me. Hi, Divine.
Hey BS, hey Toy, hey Slander baby.
How you
Ooh,
doing, beautiful?
listen to
I'm
her.
fine.
Hey, Stephanie.
You needed you about 30 minutes ago. We needed you.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm
I know you
sorry.
But
fine.
we
You
had
fine. You
somebody
fine.
school us. We now. I guess you didn't hear. It all started with Slander asked about a prince's hands, and I'm like, huh? And he kept
See, she knew who I'm
referencing the
talking about.
hands, and I'm like, what? And then when he said his mom died and he took her, I knew exactly that he meant this.
Oh God. Sausage fingers.
Ah, there you go.
here we
But
go. Here
look,
we
I had to show them all that I
Mm.
typed in Google King Charles hands, and this is what it came up with. I'm done with AI. That is what it's known as, sausage fingers. I said, oh, we talked
Mhm.
too much about him, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's known as.
And then we got on to the dental, and then we learned from Lorna that dental's not part of the national health. And I said, oh,
No.
so now we understand. Mhm.
So
Yeah, it's
Divine,
not.
like if you want to go get your teeth cleaned, like what's the like?
What's
Okay,
the cost?
maybe I should ask this first. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Do you go
Mhm.
to the dentist?
Yeah, she got
Yes.
nice teeth.
Okay, so how much is a dental visit like on average?
Oh my gosh, it depends. I couldn't tell you off the dome
Okay.
because most of everyone you can get national like the NHS help, but it
Mm-hmm.
varies. It varies. So you have to pay something on top of that. But you can go and get your teeth cleaned on the National Health Service. You can
But
So
if
you
you got a
can
cavity,
without
get
paying
teeth cleaned.
anything.
you
Yeah,
Okay.
got
you
a
can.
cavity. you pay out of pocket, or if you need a tooth pulled, you
So
pay out of
dental
pocket.
work, yeah, you got to pay out of pocket.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
dental work you got to pay out of pocket. A lot of it you do have to pay. You do get
Okay.
some help, but you still got to pay on top.
I
So
Oh
are
see
we
yeah.
Brixton just
talking?
put it in the chat. He said
Uh-oh.
24 for the visit, 69 for the clean.
I
Oh,
was getting
okay.
ready to say, like in pounds, how much? Okay,
Yeah,
that's not
yeah.
okay.
What's that equal to
Yeah.
in dollars?
20. Hold
It's
on, I'll
like
tell you.
30 and
It's not.
70.
Yeah, it's not that much more.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah, it's a big problem over here still.
yeah, it's like
Very big
$30
problem.
and change the 24 pounds. So that's not that bad. I was thinking it was like thousands or hundreds,
Right. The way
but
that some people
um,
mouth be looking.
and talking about the upper echelon, Queen Mother and
Mm.
Queenie wasn't. I mean, I know she was sick, but then Chuck is not too far behind, but nevertheless, moving on. It just seems the Aristos have an issue about going and paying that little bit. I'm thinking it was
Mm.
hundreds of thousands of dollars. Good Lord.
Right. Me
Okay.
too.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Well,
Anyway,
we appreciate that.
um, Divine, quick question.
Yes. Yes.
Did you hear about Cash App Gate and what were your thoughts?
No. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Is it when I think subbies have been asking for help or something like that? Is that
Mhm.
along those lines?
One
Yes.
particular one that just asked every content creator, other subs.
Yes, I did hear about it, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. Like I said, I heard about Lemon's dick and I wanted to know why. Why are
Uh,
you sending that to just Krista? That's what I wanted to know. That's what I
uh,
heard about.
Wait a
uh,
minute.
Sorry.
okay, she
Okay.
went she went total messy in like a
Right.
split second. I was not expecting that. He
Sorry.
sent
But
he
I
just
heard
sent
about
pic.
it.
I thought she's seen it on cam. What's the Okay, I
They
need
didn't
them to
see.
get
I
their
don't
life
care what
together.
nobody
Maybe
say.
they done both, but yeah, that's what piqued my interest.
But they're not together. So why you wait till you're not together?
I don't know.
Now, let
I
me
don't
say
know.
this, and then I'm going to move off of that topic. I might end my live stream. If you won't
My
show your
apologies.
face, but you willing to show that,
Right.
okay. Okay, I'm
It
just
makes
saying.
no
You,
sense.
you take pictures of someone else's ashy feet, but you won't show your face, but you will show your pee. There are
Miss off
problems.
about that.
Okay. Make it make sense.
You can't.
We
Okay.
can't. We can't.
It doesn't.
But yeah, go into Cash App Gate. My apologies.
And especially when you sending a pic means absolutely nothing.
Right.
Everything looks bigger in pictures and video. Let me just say that.
Absolutely.
So it may look like it is, a foot long, and then you get it and you're like, oh, it's a mini. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Your thumb is bigger than that. Wow. Okay. I mean, let's be realistic. Why would anyone
Right,
get that excited
Clarky.
over a darn picture? Oh,
Mm.
Lord. Okay. Slander said, let me be quiet on this one.
Yeah, just stay mute.
Woo, yes. Yes. Okay. I'll understand if you drop off. No problem whatsoever. I appreciate you coming up, but whoop, maybe it's not his. Well, there you go, Clark.
Mm.
So then that
Oh,
adds in
he said
another
he's not up
layer.
here. He's not up here. What?
Oh my God. Oh, he dropped down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's priceless. It just
Okay.
dropped out. Okay, that's priceless. I was gonna say, wow. Um, maybe it's not his peen. So this then leads us further down a rabbit hole because then whose is it and why do you have it and why are you sharing it?
Mm.
Mm.
And are you and SR on the same kick? Oh, okay.
Mm. Mm.
Oh, listen, the Mrs. Spirit just
Mm,
got the best of me. So something caught my energy, and I actually screen recorded it back when Lemon and Jay Dunn first got into it on his panel, and they was cussing each other out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She said something to Lemon that, and then Lemon said something back, but something about how how Shakim was, on him and about to get him. And then he said that he was there telling Ness he was going to beat Shakim up, like in real life. And the people who were there know about it. And I was like, wait. So y'all was going to fight for real? And you just now, like, they say the drunk man don't tell no tale.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just trying to figure out, when did that happen?
Good question.
Mm.
Because she kept saying that Shaquille was running up on him with his peen out.
What? Oh, see now I
Yes.
hadn't heard that. I
What?
No, let me go to my good old screen recordings. Hold on. Let me see if I still
Clark
got it.
Clark is Clark is confirming it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
he
See,
just
Clark
said
Cooper. Thank you, Clark Clark. Um, and he was saying that, Nessinon was there and he was, ready to beat him up. And I was like, wait, what? How come this never came
Mhm.
out?
this is when they were the wrestling.
Wow.
Is this when this
Listen,
all?
I don't know, because they didn't go expound. They got, she got to dragging his brother, and then it went really
Okay,
bad after that.
wait a
But
minute.
that part that happened, that was sad, and I was like, wait, y'all was gonna fight in real life, and did he really run up on you with his peen out?
And why?
Well,
Mm.
No, no, no. But why?
okay, okay.
Because the energy the one that was allegedly running around with it out was that I'm straight. So
Mhm.
why are you running up on another man that is
Yeah.
allegedly straight too with your peanut? Because I'm gonna have to be like, if I'm the woman in the room, be like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
Right.
Not
Mhm.
no
Right.
damn condom
It's
gate, but what the fuck is really going
That's
on? Oh, y'all
wild.
lied? Oh, okay. Now I will say this. If Lemon has confided in JD, he was a stupid one.
mhm.
Because she gonna tell it
Yep. Absolutely.
at the right appropriate time. And I can't
Absolutely.
wait because I'll be there just rubbing my hands together like, tell it, come on, tell it. Hmm.
Mhm.
She knows
She
something.
knows where the
Just
body
off
is
of
served.
that
It's
one
true.
conversation that kind of slipped out. And even I was noticing before you went live that, Jay Dunn and Lemon was both on YouTube cameras platform, and he don't disrespect her to the extent that he disrespect other people who he done got into it with. He still keeps it real cute
Mm.
with her. Like, what
He
does
has
she
some
know?
common sense. That I'll
Yeah.
just give it to that. He has some common sense
Okay. We're gonna chop
in
it up.
that regard. Cause chill, she stay ready.
Yeah, they've
Mm-hmm.
had conversations, and she does. She does. Always has. Always
Yeah,
has.
she
What,
stays
what,
ready.
think
The
about it.
Egyptian should have
Let-
never gone
Let's
that
just
tree.
use a little bit of, because I was in the bed laying there thinking about it, right? And I said, she keeps on telling us that she's the one
Mhm.
who helped him set up his AdSense. She walked
Hmm.
him through it step by step, right? So that
Hmm.
means she could dox him at any
Mm.
point.
At any given time, because you have to give your government information,
Anytime.
Huh?
your banking
Jesus.
information, your
Uh-huh.
address, all that AdSense
Uh-huh.
requires. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Now, my whole thing is why couldn't he ask his friend who he used to be on the channel with how to do all that?
Right.
Okay.
That question was asked. And he
Um,
said
or
that,
get in the system and fumble around like I had to do, because who else was I gonna ask?
see,
You
that's that
know?
he got a lazy
Mhm.
spirit. I got a messy spirit. He got a lazy spirit. Just like he didn't prepare for this debate that he knew about a good month ahead of time, and he kikied. It was like, yeah, I winged it, and it's fine,
Mhm.
but I won. Like, no, you did it. You
I
did
mean
it.
that speaks volumes in okay, even like I hate to even say the city name now, the Vegas trip.
Mm.
Promise.
Mm.
Now, for those that are channel members, child, I
Cause
think
my
I would have reported that one, all of them
listen, I
actually,
started to,
because you
cause I
said you were
sure
going to
paid a
give
little membership
content.
fee.
Thank you. You said you were giving content strictly for channel members. That's where it was going to be. So I
Pay.
just took it, okay,
Right.
we'll just see the highlights or something, if they happen to be out and about. Those of us that aren't channel members will see
Mhm.
that. But I'll be damned, they didn't even get anything. So,
Nope. Because I paid for my membership. And as soon as they came back for the trip, I canceled it. And I remember saying, because Queen said it, it was like, dang, to a lady, nah, he scammed me. Y'all scared to say
right,
it. Let me don't scam me. Like, nah, he scammed. As
Mm.
a supporter, as a chat person, you said, if you buy my membership, this is the perk that you're gonna get.
right.
So I bought
Now,
the membership. I
Right.
didn't get the perk.
and I remember hearing that just coming up to all of them were saying, oh, we're gonna keep some content for the member. I get it.
Hmm.
So if you have members, yes, they could have had lives, nobody would have known about. Well, it all comes out, but yeah,
Right.
um,
No such
yeah,
thing
they just
happened.
Mm.
yeah. So that's just quite interesting to me. Now I will say, the people have this thing about, oh, you're supposed to give them their what is it, the monthly member. That language is built in when you're in the studio. So when you become monetized,
Mhm.
you can't even take that out. So that's just part of a YouTube thing. You do for your members what works for you. That's how I'll put it.
Okay.
Mm.
If you're dropping a lot of content to them or just keeping it active, it's not like you go dormant and then you just, yeah, thanks.
Well,
But
that's
you
what
Right.
some
just
of them over there do.
yeah, well, you just have to decide, am I going to be, spending hundreds of dollars on memberships over just
Mhm.
to have some type of privilege? I guess it gives you privilege. I don't know.
You be in
And
green. That's it. That's all you're gonna get is that your name is in green.
mhm.
Mm, Clark, they could have planned that better and had a great time. They were not serious. Came off as a scam. True.
Yeah, it
I was
wasn't great.
expecting to see Vegas, like show Vegas. Some of us have not
Right.
been. And then you got a group of people going. They meet up.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have that awkwardness. Okay. But show us y'all out and about, not in the room
The only
or a
person
Yeah.
who
booth.
showed us Vegas out and about was Sean Bradley. He wasn't even with
Yeah.
the group.
And he wasn't even with them.
He went to the
Yeah.
Grand Canyon. They were out vlogging at stores, shopping. They were walking down the
Mhm.
strip. He's the only one who did the actual content that they promised, that the others promised.
I mean, to eat, I guess they didn't eat. To have breakfast, or just here's lunch. We're out at this place. Okay. Let's
No,
Mhm.
I remember they did go
just
out to
show
eat because
you.
they was eating from each other plates, like.
Okay. Let me just say this. That would not have been, no, no, no. No community.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
The way they was
Mm.
sticking their hands in each other's plate
No. I
and
don't even
sipping
want
out of
you
each
trying to
other's
get a
drink,
smell of my, no. Mm-mm.
like y'all ain't meet off the YouTube. I won't drink behind my
Mhm.
brother, and they was drinking behind each other. Just no problem. Just
Yeah.
like
Mm.
here, have some.
Mm-mm.
Like
You get you a glass. Let me pour a little bit in a glass. You take a sip from that. But as far as don't touch my glass, don't put your mouth near it.
right,
If
none
you
of that.
do, it's on. Yeah. If you do, then you bought the meal. Like what? You having all that. I don't know. It's just.
It's crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
Cause look, Sheffy went to the
Yep.
Young Jeezy concert. See, I wish her channel never got taken down. She went to the Young Jeezy concert. She the only one who went and got a tattoo at the places they were supposed to get tattooed.
Right.
She had a video with the guy who did her tattoo. She was
Mm.
live while she was getting the tattoo done. She made
Yeah. That's what
content.
we had. Right. She made content. She is funny as all get out, but she should have known not to do that with that wet T-shirt contest. I'm just saying. Hey,
I don't
Brixton.
know what she was thinking that day. I don't know. Some days she be off. It's one of her off days. I guess. I don't know.
Because
Oh.
I don't even know how any content creator thought they could even get away with that. Like, you know, you're going to show. They're going to
The only
show.
content creator I've been able to see get away with that is the 357 Broadway from the Mo 3 sector, but he had it as a members only live.
Oh,
So
okay.
you could only see it if you were a member.
Remember.
You can only
And only a
participate.
member, right? And then only if a member reported it would it get clocked.
Right.
Because YouTube will get you even. I upload stuff to members, and it'll come back quick. Oh, copyright. You cannot monetize. I don't monetize when I put things out to the members like that. So, but I chuckle. I'm like, dang.
And they don't let you live at all.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. So, yeah. No, Sheffy had fun. It
She
kind of
did.
turned it around, and I'm glad she did. I mean, her room was very nice. Some
Very nice.
people talked that it wasn't, and I'm like, okay, that's a nice. Well, we didn't see half of the other room, so we only have um what to compare with. Sheffy's was really nice.
Mm-hmm. Shaquille's room was nice the first night.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
it
his.
was. His room
Again,
was nice.
that's another one that I'm
Okay.
mm-mm. But and that's from the earlier on stuff with Lennon and AA, Voldemort. Um,
Hmm.
the time he recorded himself leaving a voicemail, I was done. I was like, "Did you really just do that?" Okay, that was on one of the many channels that he has since lost. But yeah, I was like,
Hmm.
"Whoa." Um, now, did he ever get his luggage back?
Yo, I don't even know.
We don't know. That's a
Has nobody
I
even
don't
asked
know.
him? And he
no.
left that city and just left shit there?
Yeah, just I think he said he was just gonna buy more costumes because it was just costumes. Listen,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't think he got the luggage
Whew.
back. I'm sorry.
Well, if we don't see the
So all
infamous
he
red
had in
shirt,
there, so wait a minute, all he had in there was costumes. So why are you borrowing underwear from somebody else or shorts or whatever the fuck you were
I,
wearing?
oh Lord.
Okay. I'm just
I just
saying.
can't imagine him wearing lemon clothes. Like lemon is so much bigger than him. Like
Allegedly.
Hmm.
yeah, allegedly. Cause lemon got them sausage fingers too.
Yeah, he's round. He's husky like. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know how to describe
He
him. He's just
catfishing with that
round.
profile picture.
That's right. Mm.
And then the one
Yeah.
that we did see, um,
Baby.
she knows where I'm going. She knows where I'm going without even having to say
Baby.
it. Them lashes.
Mm.
Ooh, how you doing? How you doing? And Wendy Williams' voice, how you doing? Okay, let me.
Where's Queen Tulsa? You need
Oh,
him?
have mercy. Oh, did you say when you need
Mm-mm.
him?
Ooh.
Oh Lord. The
Smoothie.
views and
Lord, I have a
opinions.
smoothie.
Okay.
I have a
Well,
smoothie.
that video doesn't do him any justice either. So I was just
Nope.
like, yeah, okay.
I just don't
Mm-mm.
understand how you ran around all weekend and still do, and just with a ski mask on or whatever mask.
And
Did they see his
sunglasses.
face? Did they see his face?
I don't know. They say they never seen his eyes because he slept with the glasses on. That's what Ness said. Ness said he
Okay.
slept with them glasses on.
So if you remember my earlier conversation when I was talking about they're here and we were talking about they're among us and there's
Mm-hmm.
certain behaviors,
Mm-hmm.
those are certain behaviors. I would be like, you got to get up and get out. Cause how you sleeping with glasses on? I
Yo. Mm. Wait, what
how are
earlier
you sleeping?
conversation? I came in late. I
Yeah, you
Yeah,
was
apologize.
late.
you came in late. We were talking about, it got on a comment was made about QE2 being an alien, and then we went and branched out from there. And of course, they
Oh,
are among
right.
us. Yeah, okay. Um, but that's the behavior that I talk about, just odd, strange behavior. And that's
Mm.
strange behavior.
Clark, I think the pictures would have came out by now if somebody did take the glasses off while he was sleeping.
Mm.
The way they
Well, we've
got it.
seen how he walks.
Mhm.
Mm, yo, you know what? Let me shut up. Let
Whew.
me just mind my business. Let me just mind my business. Also, thank you for
Exactly.
the replay. Thank you as well. I appreciate it.
Listen, that replay was funny. I listened to the
Oh
replay
my
this morning when I
God.
was out getting breakfast.
I
I was
was
like, yo, we is Weird.
Y'all were it was mwah, listen to me. Mwah, that was a gem of a panel to go through that replay. A gem. Mwah, yes.
Oh,
I
Look,
was
I thought I was
crying.
gonna see a community wall post this morning, but I ain't seen
right.
it yet. I
I
ain't
ain't
seen
seen
it
nothing yet. Mm-mm.
Just wait.
Ooh.
Just wait.
yet.
Just wait. I mean, mind you, if she has divine block, that might be why. But I'm
Oh,
just,
Mm.
okay, yeah.
you may have
I'm
some
sure she
reprieve.
does. I'm sure she does.
Oh man, that was something. That was something. I couldn't
Little
resist. I'm
moan.
sorry. I was
Mhm,
waiting for it. And then I saw her, I was like, oh, let me go and hear what's going on. And I'm listening. I'm like, oh, okay. So I made a wall post. I was like, and then I saw the numbers go up. I said, all right, y'all are here.
You see me
Okay.
again.
I saw those numbers go up. I said, you guys are here.
Yep, we
Because there
was
was
there.
no one there.
She kept saying, "How y'all doing in the chat?" You know we blocked. You
Yeah,
know we blocked.
right.
Don't ask us how we doing.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Oh,
Well, I
I was
went
just part of the flying emojis. I had the
There is a
shocked face
delay,
and laughing face.
right? There's a
Hmm.
delay between StreamYard and YouTube. So if you're looking on the YouTube side, you'll probably see it quicker. So that's where they're posting it. StreamYard, it takes a while. Like when I'm like, can you hear me? Put a one. Can you hear me? And you're
Hmm.
waiting and waiting and waiting. And then finally you start seeing, before the panic sets in. But
Oh man.
yeah,
But
no, that
yeah,
was a
it was
in the
gem. And
middle of
I,
a
crazy.
I
live
thank
stream.
you so very much for that. Yes, that was just what was needed. Because I looked before I went to bed. I was like, okay, I am sleepy, but I will stay up and join in on the fray.
Mm,
Checked over at Lemon. He hadn't yet. The debate hadn't started over. That was my first hint. Just don't even bother coming back here. Click the
Mhm.
X, move on.
hmm.
And then they were saying he couldn't get, the dual. They could have done it just like you share the screen to share out lives. You could have did it. Okay, anyway,
Hmm.
moving on, moving on, moving on. And then, Lord, y'all with
Mhm.
Verla. Mm,
I
mm.
got that divine notification. I said, "Let me go find my laptop charger
I
and go."
hate, I really hate because I think it was in maybe that 20-minute window when, you're like, okay, I'm not going to look back and refresh my
Mm.
screen anymore because yesterday I had both accounts open. So I'm refreshing for the people that I have on one to the people I don't have on the other. And I'm trying to refresh. And yeah,
It was a bit.
today I said I'm
Oh,
minimizing down to the one account and we're just going to kind of go from there and, drop down in a few chats. Hi,
mm.
hello.
No, we had fun. It was a good
It
discussion and stuff.
was.
Besides some people, but yeah, we had some fun.
Yeah. Well, you
We had
handled it
some fun.
well. I mean, I was even
Oh,
pressing.
they
Oh,
were
that
backstage, like, they just kept, and because StreamYard gives you if you turn on
little ding.
the thingy thing, it
Mm-hmm.
was just pinging in my ears. I was just like, please, like, I didn't mind, right? But then you came up and addressed me as such. I'm just like, hold on a second.
Yeah, that took me. I was
Nah,
like,
nah,
what?
nah, nah, not me. I'm not doing all of that. It was all for attention, anyways. We could clearly see it wasn't just, it was all for attention, but. Yeah, we just had to get on with it because I wanted to hear
Like
what
that's gonna
Verla had to
attract.
say.
So that's gonna attract me or anybody else. Oh, I just got to run over and see what they're talking about.
Mm,
That makes no sense to me. But
mm,
to make sense of the senseless, it's my stupid
Mhm.
yeah,
move. So.
it's silly,
Mhm.
man. Silly behaviors, man. I don't get it. You don't want to engage with folks. You don't like folks, but yet you want to come and try and do something. Just like leave me alone, man. I'm not interested in all of that back and forth and that. I'm really not.
Obviously, you're doing something right.
Mhm.
If now they suddenly you're on the radar, because I just
Mm,
from my observation, that seems to be um, can't have a channel growing too well or have too much engagement. Um, then they just start falling out the woodwork. So
mm.
just very different
I
strain.
don't know. I don't know, man. You know what the House of Divine gives every time I go live. I don't know what else to say about it. It's weird. It's weird behavior,
Well,
man.
trying to change how a content creator does
Mm,
their
mm,
channel is just, I don't know, it's amazing to me.
mm,
Sexy Toy Lady used to have her thing, and if you connect with the person with their content, and then it's like now she's got to get away from that content because people coming at her and stuff.
mm,
Yeah, I missed the messy morning show.
Yeah,
I can't be messy right now, but next year,
child, look,
back like
we
cook crack.
we're gonna have a little talk to the little one, and you're gonna have to get that feeding schedule just right, where it's like,
Listen, I'm gonna have it together.
catch and get it down,
I'm gonna have it together. I'm gonna have the
baby
puppy schedule
feeds.
on par and
Okay.
everything.
mm.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
So yeah, because we do miss it. I've gotten so used to the Friday afternoon. Okay, I can
Mm-hmm.
laugh my
Mhm.
way through that afternoon part. They weren't as long the last few, but then you knew Friday evening. I didn't care what was happening, how sleepy I might have been about 10 o'clock. I was gonna be
I was look. I used to have my alarm set for 9:50
okay.
Mm.
every Friday. And then it's not a sector show no more on Saturdays. That was one of my
Right.
Yeah.
favorite shows. I love not a
So
sector
I
show.
do miss all of that, and
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So maybe because of that, and then I'm like, but I kind of wanted a place just to come and talk crazy with y'all
Mhm.
outside, since y'all put the prim and proper. I think when I said to my husband, "Oh, I'm creating another channel." Oh, you mean I'm actually gonna hear you cuss?
Well, Monday's going to be interesting. I'll just say that.
Oh, at the
I don't
Q.
know if they're going head to head, but Monday's going to be interesting.
Mm,
Okay. We have to keep a look. Well, I'll be at work, so you know. Okay. All
uh-oh.
right. Well, we gonna be patient with your slander, but we do miss it. I
I'm
used to
waiting on
be
the
ready.
logo man.
I
We'll
got
be back
y'all.
to a scheduled
Okay, he
program.
coming up with something different for us. All right, get
The,
fancy.
lo- the logo man. Who's that?
I don't know, cause I be on the Canva. But okay, he got
Hmm.
a logo man.
That's where I be. I'll be on the Canva for the 3.99. That's where I am.
Right.
Everything you don't
Yeah.
see is for the 3.99 on Canva. I am not paying for no pro. No, 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 no. Mm-mm.
Mm,
I'll be scrolling through Canva for hours until I
Right.
get what I feel
And
is,
they
right for
make you
me.
work for them for that free
They,
stuff.
and I,
they
I,
sure
yeah,
do.
I had my intro all set, and I worked hours on it, and Power Director just put on me. I didn't even, I lost that energy to even do it through
Dang.
Canva, because I was like, I know what I want. I want the drums. I
Hmm.
want this, and yeah. And there's other imagery that I wanted. Don't worry, one day you'll see it pop up for the
What are
intro.
you using?
I was using Power Director.
Power Director. Okay.
Yeah. And I just, when you do all that work, it's just hard. Oh, look at him. Excuse us. All my
Oh,
thumbnails are
all my
custom.
thumbnails are
Oh,
custom.
okay.
My
All
thumbnails custom.
So is mine.
right. Right. Custom from
By
Canva.
me. Yeah, there you go.
Look, there you go. Custom.
Hmm.
Hold on, that's too rude
Oh,
to
he's
put
still
over here.
here.
Let me change that. There we go. Cute.
I want the moving.
Custom.
I just want the moving, like Raw B and
I was about to say Rob B
Trick
got now. She
Yes.
Wagner. I
definitely
just am
got
like,
some.
I was like, wow, that's so interesting. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. She's coming up. Uh-oh. Stephanie Collins, what's
Uh-oh.
up?
Hey, Stephanie.
Ooh, what do you do? Hey y'all, hey y'all. Hey, Divine, I had stepped out when the people came up on the panel at the end because I had stepped out to go over to the meta to clown Owl show I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm telling y'all, like I had to come back because I had to come back to Earth and get out of there because man, the meta is something else, especially when Al show I don't know you was up there. Woo, boy, let me tell you, I was hearing analogies about Babe Ruth and the troll snatching the ball out of Alan Near's glove, and I just like, what is the ball? What is the game? Because if we're in a game, it assumes that we're both on the same. Like we're we've decided upon rules. We're all playing the same game. We're not all playing the same game. Y'all are doing something completely different than what we're doing over here. In baseball, they've
Mm,
all agreed on what the goal is. We
right.
don't play the same. We're not playing the same games. So
Mm-mm.
I don't know what is going
Mm-mm.
on with them snatching the ball out of your glove. I don't know what the ball is. I don't know what you're trying to
Mm.
catch. Like,
Mm-mm.
yo,
Ooh, the analogies there. Let me tell you something.
It's
Catching
all
the ball,
good.
snatching the ball. All
Babe
right.
Ruth pointing out there, to the stands of the 1932 World Series.
None of them were
Yikes!
alive to see. Okay, but go ahead.
Yeah, yikes! Then when you ended your show, I went back over there just to see what they were doing, and to caught
Right.
also a little bit more. And they were talking about Star and the T-shirt, and I'm just
Oh
like,
Lord.
wow, okay, and and Al was like, well, what was on the T-shirt? What was on the T-shirt? So finally, I started saying, I was on the fucking T-shirt. My name was on that T-shirt. That was a Stephanie Collins shirt. Yeah, and I like, this is crazy, and it's just funny. It's like a puzzle. It's like a mystery. You're trying to figure out what they're
Mm.
talking about, and I don't think I'm ever going to figure it out. I've resigned myself to
I just
never
need to
be able to figure
ask
it out.
the three of you up here, as well as the chat, of course.
Hmm.
How long is Mr. I don't know them, I don't know that sector gonna keep going with that same bullshit?
Forever,
However,
Forever. Hmm.
He was
forever.
on
That's why he's in that
panel,
facility. Hmm.
and
yep.
I'm so glad I happened to be there for that live the day that he got chewed.
Oh, he's so
Awful.
mad about
Making all that
that.
noise. Oh, truth. That was priceless moment. I was like, no, this grown man didn't just get sunned badly.
Oh, he sure did.
And the
Hmm.
wrong ones that heard it, I'll say the wrong ones because we laughed. We were like, did we just hear that? Yes, we did.
We heard
Okay.
that. Okay, y'all,
Hmm.
listen, ladies. I gotta go because Mello want to go get some food. So I
Okay.
had fun, and I'm gonna put my headphone in so I can listen to y'all in the
All
car.
right. We won't be here
All
much
right,
longer. I
Toy.
can't even believe I've been here 2 hours.
Right? We had so much fun,
Wow.
and it don't seem like 2 hours. We kept
I
you.
know.
Okay,
Yes,
bye,
but
y'all.
it's
I'm gonna
been
see y'all in the
fun.
chat.
Bye. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you for
All
coming
right,
up.
Toy.
All right.
Yeah.
So
So the
Stephanie, who you woo banging with, as the folks would say? Who you
um.
going after?
Oh, who? I mean, that lady, obviously.
Okay,
Is
yeah,
that the
Voldemort.
let's have a stuck
Hmm.
for life with her. Um.
Mm,
And then I backed off the false prophet. I haven't talked about him in forever, and I don't think anybody here has. And so he's coming around trying to get something started. Uh,
it's the
yeah,
holiday season. It's almost the
yeah.
holidays.
He's
Mm.
posted like three things trying to get shit started. It's like, dude, for somebody who wants to be left alone,
Well, that's
mm,
the whole thing. He doesn't understand the meeting. I don't know. Maybe.
yeah,
Um.
and
Yeah.
yeah, he likes to use that phrase from the Bible, "Go in peace." Such, I don't think he mean he no, I don't think it means what he thinks it means. Because it's he's misquoting it. He's not seeing it in the entire context of the two times it was used in the Old Testament.
Josephine's like he's using Chat GPT.
Yeah.
Listen,
um,
this is the whole thing, and those of us raised in whatever denomination, when you're using the Bible, you have to give the context of what was said before and just after the verse that you want to quote.
Hmm.
You
context,
truly,
context, context.
there
That's
you
the three
go,
things next to
there you
Jesus.
go.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
And
they could have wiped out a whole nation and said, "Go in peace." What?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mm.
And
yeah,
I think
okay,
actually it was something to that effect. It
right.
was.
Mhm.
when the first time "Go in Peace" was used, it was basically like, we could kill you, but we're not gonna. Go in
Right.
peace. Like, get the
Right.
hell out of here. And I guess
And
he's
if
sort of using it
that's
in that way, but it's really not
mm,
the same. It's not the same. It's not the same.
mm.
So,
And I hope it's no veiled threat in saying that either. Don't
yeah,
try to use the words trying to sound all sweet and kind, and you meaning just the opposite. You know,
right.
Satan knew the Bible too, from what all they used to tell me as a child. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got that one too. Yeah, we got that one
Mm-hmm.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I'm not really woo banging with Thou Show I Don't Know You, but he's just funny. He's just funny that it is so. He is so angry at the trolls. He always considers me a troll. Stephanie calls a troll. I don't know her. Um, but
Can
he's
say the name
totally,
but don't know.
yeah, he's totally trolling with that I don't know you stuff. That's a troll move. He knows it. He thinks he's slick, but boy, that's a troll move too. So, this is a troll sector. We're trolling, and
Right.
that's fine. He's trolling too. And it doesn't matter if you're in the sector or if you're in the sector that talks about the sector all the time. It's all
Mm-hmm.
the sector.
Right.
All the
Right.
sector. Yeah.
Although I don't understand how people are upset when people are talking about what's happening in the sector as well as
Mm-hmm.
outside of, but just conversation and having commentary. But that upsets some. But it's like, don't come online of a platform that has billions of people and get upset that somebody else is talking about it. But someone at least you knew a little bit. You know
Right.
the screen name when you see it, so you know who I am. I mean, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's just
Yeah.
very, very odd to me
And
with that.
yeah,
But
at the end of the day, you know, I was told several times that I was sticking my nose in the Laquan Fisher shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
y'all went and found a whole person. And yet, when I give commentary on it, I'm the one sticking my nose in it. Okay.
Right.
Right.
because they have to
Yeah.
control everything.
Yeah.
They have to
Yeah.
control. It's just certain things. Gut instinct. If uh, my alarm bells were going off, I was like, "What? They say that's him? Okay, but how did you know that's him?" That's never given an answer, but okay,
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
we just
Nope.
know. Okay,
Yeah. I mean,
I can
there's a
pull
lot of
any
things
picture.
that we were told, I don't understand why we were told about the moves, to drop him in the dirt, drop a dime on him on probation. Well, we were never told
Hmm.
why. We were never
Mm,
told, and now they're saying it's progressing, but we're not being told that. And I've been told by one of the leaders of that shit that I need to go contact the probation officer if I want to know. Like,
Mm-mm.
as if
if
they're
you're
going
breaking
to just
into me,
tell you information. There's a certain
right,
confidence that a probation officer has also. Like they're not just telling anybody that calls up, "Hi,
right,
I'm John Smith."
right. It kind of makes me suspicious about how they know.
Right.
Allegedly. So, in the spirit of being told that things are progressing yet again against someone, I'm doing a countdown of the greatest flops of the AFW on my wall. And all
I'll
the
have to get
promises
over
we were
there.
given, all the
Right.
promises we were given, and then it's funny because we were given these big promises, and then it just fades out, right? We never hear about it
Mm,
again.
exactly.
So,
Although,
yep.
I'll have to
So
keep track of it. Let me get over here and I need to come. Go ahead.
So yeah, I mean, and we're expected to act like it never happened. It never happened. They never
It
tried to get
just makes
Shotgun locked
no
up.
sense. That makes no
We're
sense.
never, we're never supposed to, remember Archibald.
Oh yeah, I was waiting to mention the lawsuit. The
Yeah,
lawsuit, yes.
yeah,
Oh,
Um
yeah. I
that
was going back over the videos, and I posted some of them on my wall about these people are scared. They're scared. They're paranoid. They're having meltdowns because of what's going to happen. And now it's like it never happened. It never happened. You know, who are we going to believe? us, they were our lion eyes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's just
So,
very bizarre.
yep. So,
'Cause, it happened.
yeah.
We want to forget that it did, but it happened.
Right.
But okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I just, I guess I just came up here to say I missed that part of your show, Divine, because I bounced out I'd stepped out to go see if I could if I could go clown Al show I don't know you, because I've never
You should have
Mhm.
seen
clowned him
it.
about those credit cards and his
Yeah,
allowance. That's what you should have clowned him about.
it was funny because he was sitting there talking about how strange it is that we've told our business to each other. It's like, dude, we know about your credit
We know
cards.
about you.
Yeah, you told the whole sector about your credit card issue. Like, oh,
Right.
okay.
They're taking my cards.
And the
I'm
last
getting
time he
put
dated
out.
anybody, we know it all. Yeah,
Yeah,
anyway.
that's funny. That's funny.
It's sad. I don't know. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
kind of cuckoos. But yeah, we have to keep our eyes open, I guess.
yeah, yeah. I but I'm the historian on their biggest misses.
That's
Their
good.
biggest I wouldn't even call them defeats. It's they defeated themselves. So yeah, I guess we could call them defeats. Their biggest misses, their biggest flops, their biggest
Right.
their biggest unkept promises. Their biggest
Mm.
threats that never came true. So yeah, stay posted because I'm going down memory lane a little bit over on my wall.
Back down memory lane. Yes, there you
Yeah,
go.
yep,
Get it.
Hmm.
yeah. So
Divine's a
anyway,
singer, y'all. She just didn't jump on it too fast. I did.
you were killing me with playing the old gospel last night on the way
Oh.
out. That was killing me, man.
It
That
took
was
me a
not
while
even
to
a
even
test.
hear the music when they were doing the recap on Verla. It took me a while to even hear the music she was playing, and then I finally heard it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that darn Divine with this music! She's setting the tone,
Yep.
setting the tone." But
Oh,
yeah, well,
it was
I think it's
crazy.
time for me to get myself off of here and get
Yeah.
fixing
I
dinner
All
and
right,
all
well,
that
I'm going to
stuff.
drop down. Thank you for
Yeah, me
having
too.
me,
Sorry
Miss
for killing your
Viers.
panel. I'm Steph the panel killer. So, but anyway, thanks for having me
You
up.
are not. Thank you for coming up, Stephanie.
All
Thank
right.
you for
Oh,
coming up.
Have a good Sunday, y'all.
You too.
you too,
Thanks,
Stephanie. And I'm going to go too.
Divine.
Thank you for having me, Miss
All
Viers.
right.
See you
Of
later.
course, anytime.
All right,
All right,
bye-bye.
everybody. Bye. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming over, hanging out for a little while. Hopefully, you enjoyed yourself. Hopefully, you remember to hit the thumbs up. Um, I would say spread the word. Go ahead and spread the word. Doesn't matter. I'm not scared of folks. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, and we shall at some point be able to, chit chat again. I don't know who else is going live. I barely can keep up with myself these days. And thank you, Brixton. I appreciate it. You're like nice to have you in the sector officially, I guess, now that I have this channel. Yes. Ooh, look out. But we'll be talking about some other things. It's a little bit, yes. So thank you to Sexy Toy Lady, Slanda, Divine, of course, and Stephanie Collins. I don't think I missed anybody else that came up. So Lorna, I'm so glad you hung in there and had a good time. Please keep coming back. Okay. Tell everybody there's nothing to be scared of. All right, everybody. Take care. Be safe out there. Bye.